name is Video-Kanal. I'm from Malone Farm Machinery, and I'd like to welcome everybody here to our stand at the National Ploughing here in Tullamore in Ireland. We like to build our machines good and strong and nice and simple, that the operator is simple to use and nice and easy, and would also do a good job either mowing their grass or tilling the grass or collecting with the silage wagon. We would be manufacturing for 20 years, our 20-year anniversary in 2019. We would be 20 years of business. We would be doing grass equipment about 12 years. So we'd have started off with mowers and wagons and into tethers, and we have central pivot mowers and rakes coming next year and the year after. So we are moving forward all the time to the full range of grass equipment for the Dutch market. Our factory is based in the west of Ireland, in County Mayo, and we'd have a very wet climate, so our crops would be very heavy and very wet. So all our machines is tested around our area before we have them in Ireland. Then maybe another year before we send them out to the European market or to New Zealand or wherever we're exporting to. So.
My name is Robert Shine. I work for company Samco Agriculture and Manufacturing. We're based in Ireland, and we're a bespoke company that make a range of degradable films and a range of machinery for planting crops for such as soybean, corn, maize, sunflowers, and a range of other crops like rice and cotton also. We make a range of machinery and film, and one of the machines, our latest development, is a new machine that lays a black degradable film and punches a hole in the film. So it allows the machine then to control weeds in organic farming and also in commercial farming. It's a new development, and more people are looking for ways to conserve water and moisture in the soil, especially this year, which has proven to be a difficult year for most farmers across Europe in the ability to grow crops with the lack of moisture we've had. So this new machine, it's a basic machine where we lay the filament first. So the black film is laid here, and it laid into the ground left and right. At the back of the machine then is a punch device which punches a hole in the film, and the hole size can be varied, and also we can add more holes or less holes depending on the crop. And then there's a seeder unit that plants the seed in the punched hole, and by varying the seed disc and varying some of the punches, we can plant a range of crops, so to allow the farmer to grow from green beans with possibly 3 rows up to maybe pumpkins with 1 line in the centre. So it's quite a variable machine that can be suited and fixed to suit any type of farming that the customer requires. This is our more standard machine that we use for sowing maize. Most of the machines we make are this type of model, where we sow the seed first and then we lay the film afterwards. We also apply a herbicide for weed control, but also we apply sometimes liquid fertilizer or granular fertilizer. Again, it depends on what the farmer would like and what positions. As I said, most of our business is the degradable film. So we have a range of films. We denote these by colours depending on the region we're selling to. So it's all degradable, so there's less work for the farmers afterwards in removing the film, and we can vary the degradation depending on the crop and the atmosphere or the region in the world where we're selling this to. Presently we have sales across North America, across Canada, as far south as Chile in South America, and in Japan and Northern Asia. Mainly in the northern areas, in Japan and so on, we use it for moisture conservation, because you can imagine the film will keep the moisture under it, so it's the perfect growing climate for most crops, heat and moisture together, and a controlled environment. Because we're selling worldwide, our internet, our web site is very good at www.samco.ie, and there's a range of languages and a range of regions where you can contact us for more information, any of the products that you see here today or any information more that you require.
I'm Evelyn Murphy from a company called Major Equipment. We're based in the west of Ireland and it's a family business set up by my dad 40 years ago. And we've 100 people working with us and we make a range of grass cutting equipment for use all around the world. So today we're at the Ploughing Championships. We've had a visit from you and it is the biggest show in its outdoor show in Europe. You'll get something like 240,000 visitors through the place in 3 days. And we have a selection of mowers here to show our customers. It's always a great chance to have a chat and see what's going on in the marketplace. So our equipment, I suppose what's different about us, this equipment, for example, behind us, the cyclone mower, it's up against and we compete against flail mowers, but it's a rotary machine. And that's a machine that basically bridges the gap between a flail mower and a grass topper. It allows you to basically work with a much smaller horsepower tractor. You're going to save at least 25% on your fuel bill working with this, and it'll easily handle any of the work that you put in front of a flail mower. Does a superb finish on grass and gives you a really good finish on the heavier ground that you could be working in. So we can do your everyday grass cutting and also can handle the really heavy work for grounds clearance and the like. And we're on the internet at major-equipment.com.
Agri-Spread International is here at the National Ploughing Championships in Ireland this year. We've just won actually the National Innovation Awards for 2018 for our section control trail spreader. The range of machines that we have here on site range from a 3-ton fertiliser and lime spreader up to a 20-ton tandem axle machine like the machine behind me. We manufacture in Ballyhonus, County Mayo, which is in the west coast of Ireland, and we're a family business. We're producing maybe 250 to 300 units per year, where we export mainly to the UK, Australia, North America and South Africa. We're in business since 2006 and we have some new machines coming out to the market over the next year. Some of the main features on our product would be the range of load cells that work in conjunction to our rake controllers. So we would have an in-house designed the Isobus system, which controls the spinner speed, controls the floor speed, and also we use the load cells to auto-calibrate our rate on the move via GPS. So we actually use a double chassis design whereby we fit our load cells in between a lower and upper chassis, which means we get a very accurate rate even while on the move. Some competitors would put it under axles or under drawbars. We found from all our testing that this was the best system to make the load cells be as accurate as possible, down to 1 kg, even on this size of a machine. On this machine here we will have an air brake system. We will have an Isobus ECU in here which can work on your Trimble or your Green Star, whatever the operator has in his tractor already. We have PWM valve here which controls the floor and controls the spinners. If we look down further, we have a sprung drawbar suspension system which we have as standard across our range. We also manufacture a range of twin vertical beater machines in a range from 6 tonne up to 15 tonne. We're also launching a tandem axle range of the manure spreaders next year, as well as a range of horizontal beater machines with spinner deck. If you wanted any more details on this range or on our fertiliser and lime range, please get in contact with the guys.